It is no more news that coronavirus, which broke out in Wuhan, China in December 2019, has now become a pandemic ravaging countries across the world. As governments in all nations are tapping into every available resources to curb the spread of the deadly virus in their respective countries, international bodies including World Health Organization, European Union, among others, are making concerted efforts at ensuring that COVID-19 is eradicated across the globe. However, research has shown that COVID-19, which symptoms include coughing, sneezing, difficulty in breathing, and lack of sense of smell and taste, does not move on its own but depends on human beings who carries the virus from one place to another, thereby spreading the virus from person to person during contact with one another. This discovery informed the massive media campaign recommending regular washing of hands with soap and alcohol-based sanitizer, covering of nose and mouth with tissue paper when sneezing or coughing, or sneezing on one's elbow as preventive measures against the disease. Experts in virology and medical fields further recommended social distancing as a golden rule to stop the increasing spread of the virus, particularly at this point in time when no vaccine is available as a cure for COVID-19. In a bid to better enforce the social distancing measure, President Muhammadu Buhari, in an executive order, declared lockdown in FCT Abuja, Lagos, and Ogun State, respectively, with effect from 11 p.m. on Tuesday, 31st March 2020. With the initiative of Ogun State government and approval of the presidency, the lockdown did not take effect in Ogun State until 11 p.m. on Friday, 3rd April, to allow residents of the Gateway State prepare well for the lockdown. The Ogun State government also made plans for 7 hours period of movement in scheduled days during the lockdown. This, according to the state government, was to allow people restock to cushion the effects of the cessation of movement. In one of the scheduled 7 hours of movement, Swag News visited Obatiti Dada Market, popularly known as Ota General Market in Adodo Ota local government area of Ogun State. The market setting was a clear opposite of social distancing. Buyers and sellers were in close contact with no safeguarding measures put in place. Going by the nature of the market, it was as if the people were not aware and informed about COVID-19 pandemic, but for very few of them who wore face masks. Majority of the buyers who were seen buying foodstuffs told Swag News that they were not unaware of the COVID-19 and need for social distancing, saying they had no alternative than to seize the opportunity of the free hours to buy all they need against all odds, since government has made no plan to bring what they needed to their doorsteps. In the same vein, sellers in the market explained that it was not possible for them to observe social distancing because the period is the only available opportunity for them to sell their perishable goods. Our correspondent reports that the situation was the same in New Market, popularly known as Itaosu, and Oba SK Adetono Market, popularly known as Okiaje, in Ijebu-Ode local government area of Ogun State. Social gatherings such as what we observed in Obatiti Dada Market in Ota and other markets in Ogun State and across the country is of major concern and serious setback to efforts of all stakeholders to contain the spread of COVID-19, leading to more community transmission of the disease. At the time of filing this report, Swag News gathered that Adodo Ota local government has recorded 5 confirmed cases of coronavirus, 4 active and 1 death, which was said to be as a result of underlying chronic kidney disease. In a time like this, it is imperative for government at all levels to set up special markets where social distancing rule will be of utmost priority. Nigeria has already recorded well over 1,000 COVID-19 cases, with the authority saying the figure is expected to still rise. For the situation to be brought under control for normalcy to return to the country, government at all levels must ensure social distancing is well observed among the citizens so as to stop community transmission of the disease, while medical attention is focused on infected individuals to recover quickly. World Health Organization have disclosed that the virus will be with humanity for long. This means that even when normalcy has returned globally, every country must continue to take preventive measures seriously. Though the Nigerian government has now mandated use of face masks for individuals in the public, government in every state must, as a matter of urgency, provide and ensure use of face masks among their people to further safeguard and contain spread of the virus where social distancing is difficult to observe. Nigerians should be ready to cultivate the use of face masks until the world is certified corona-free or a vaccine approved as COVID-19 cure.